Federal Executive Council (FEC) yesterday approved 654 million naira for the deployment of hybrid spectrum monitoring system targeting illegal frequencies in the southern part of the country, especially in the southeast of Nigeria. And this is definitely coming at the heels of the growing agitation by the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB for an independent nation. This group is headed, or this movement rather, is headed by certain comrades, but the face of the group is NNAMDI KANU. Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Issa Pantami, disclosed this while briefing State House correspondents at the end of the FEC meeting presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari at the Council Chambers, Presidential Villa, Abuja. The minister said that the investigation had shown that the use of illegal frequencies in the country has become very rampant and a threat to the nation's security. According to him, the Federal Executive Council, chaired by our boss, President Muhammadu Buhari, has been briefed about an investigation carried out by the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, and also sought for the approval of deploying hybrid spectrum monitoring system, mostly important to focus on the southeastern zone of the country. This, I believe, is to target Radio Biafra, as Lai Mohammed had talked about this previous months ago. He said this at the heels of the Parliament in the United Kingdom presenting to the House of Lords the issue of Buhari's attitude towards the killing of Christians in Nigeria and not acting, for example, what is happening in southern Kaduna and in the south of Nigeria without any response. When you ask them or talk to them about it, they tell you that Muslims are also being killed in the north. And when you listen to this kind of rants that does not make sense, you will wonder if it is about Christians or it's about Muslims. We are talking of humans being killed. What are you doing? What is going on in this contraption called Nigeria? It's so sad. The swift way at which they want to block any form of progress or anything that looks threatening to their kind of collective wickedness is so fast and swift. In fact, the attitude of the president when it comes to the killings by the Fulani foot soldiers, terrorists, is so slow. They killed and they are still killing a lot of people without the authorities doing what they need to do because they've not been given charge to do so. But when it comes to blocking progress, such as IPOB, Radio Biafra, and all of that, they are very swift at this. They said they are coming up with some instruments to block some signals so as to make sure that Radio Biafra is not, broadcasted. They went on to say, firstly, we have carried out an investigation of the use of illegal frequencies in the country, which has become rampant from January to August 2020. Within the period of 8 months or thereabout, we discovered 320 frequencies being used all over the country. And of these 320, 106 were illegal. This is very worrisome because the usage of this illegal spectrum of frequencies will compromise our security and safety in the country. It is because of the agenda of President Muhammadu Buhari in promoting security that we have come up with this initiative of monitoring the usage of frequencies and to discover the legal and the illegal ones. For the legal ones, we will ensure that they get renewal of their licenses annually, and for the illegal one, necessary actions are being taken according to the gravity of the offense. We discovered that our monitoring did not cover Southeast. It covered 5 zones in the country: Northeast, Northwest, North Central, Northwest, Southwest, and South-South. But Southeast has not been covered. It is because of this that we presented our memo seeking for the Council's approval of 653 million naira to procure and deploy hybrid spectrum monitoring system that will cover the southern part of the country, most importantly the southeast. So the council approved for The deployment and this project will go a long way in promoting safety and security, and secondly, identify the usage of illegal spectrum, and thirdly, enhance revenue for the federal government, and fourthly, in the long run, it will create many jobs for the citizen. Asked how the spectrum has helped to arrest the worsening security situation in the north, especially the northeast, and the specific sanction for the illegal 1061s discovered, the minister said that such questions should be directed to the security institutions and that there was nothing the security agencies had demanded to promote security through intelligence that was not provided to them. Like I said, it will go a long way in promoting safety and security in the National Frequency Management Council, of which I am the chairman. It has been established by law under NCA 2003, Section 31. Security institutions are represented in that council in addition to other institutions that deploy spectrum like ministries of transportation and aviation. They use frequency in the aircraft office of the National Security Advisor, and Nigerian Broadcasting Commission, NBC, as a regulator of broadcasting, are also members of the council. It is in the council that each sector that feels that its council will add value to its activities will come up with measures on how to use the council to promote what they need. So it is because of this that we deploy this, and security institutions are represented, and whatever we do is in agreement with the law. So if there is any questions as regards security, it's important to reach out to the security institutions for your information. They have never requested anything from us that we have not, given answers to. For those we have investigated so far, there is a process. When we discover the usage of illegal frequency, a letter will be written to that institution to draw their attention to it. If it is a government institution, there is a process of investigation. There is also a process if it is a private one. Sometimes it will take up to litigation, and we are on the process right now. I had a meeting with the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice on how to facilitate the process. So we are in the process of doing that. Now, reacting to this development, the Acting Secretary General of Ohanes Indigbo, Prince Uche Achiokpaga, described it as a misplaced priority and wondered what monitoring a zone that is peaceful will achieve. What are they monitoring in the southeast that is peaceful? Let them go and monitor the northeast and northwest, where Boko Haram and bandits are terrorizing the people, killing them on a daily basis. Can they monitor the activities of herdsmen? Why the attention in the place that is peaceful? In any case, there is nothing wrong in monitoring, but the problem is the sentiments attached to it. It is very unfortunate. Everything in southeast. Look at how they unleashed soldiers to the southeast who are just collecting money from the people at checkpoints that scattered everywhere in the southeast. They are caught on camera and posted on social media every time. They have debased themselves. It is unfortunate. I ask again, what are they monitoring? In a related development, the president of Umar Ukpai Evangelistic Association, Incorporated, Reverend Umar Ukpai, has flagged those agitating for Biafra, saying they are showing a level of madness. So guys, this is a very sad one. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this. Radio Biafra, it has been a very, very important avenue for communicating and kind of waking up the minds of the people by the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, NNAMDI KANU. And right now, they are kind of fidgeting, they are panicking because one person has been able to send his voice down to the masses. You see, how one person can be able to shake them, and they are ready to do just everything. Look at the terrorists in the north. Look at the Fulani herdsmen killing people here and there. They have not come up with strategies. Rather, they are talking of Ruga so that they can embed them into the nooks and crannies. They are talking of having a water bill so that they can entrench them into every nook and cranny. But when it comes to progressive ideas, they find ways to make sure that they crush, they put to an end these ideas. But the truth of the matter is that they might try all they want, take money from the coffers of the nation, steal from it, and claim that they are trying to use it to block some spectrum here and there. At the end of the day, there will always be a way. There will always be a way to communicate. There will always be a way out of this.